So contributors. We're rolling? Yeah. Yes. Contributors, tasks. We have added Project Tachyon to the Zcash projects. Frankenstein added privacy set to the dashboard. So now, if you want to see how private your Zcash transactions actually are, you can go onto the dashboard, and this uses real figures collected from a Zcash node, and then the data goes into our GitHub, and so every day this privacy set figure is updated. I think that's kind of cool. It's a good thing for the community. I'll get the link. So we don't have to create new posters every time. Now we can just export PNG and have some proof or like evidence of Zcash's privacy. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. We've added Namada data. So Dismad has started a node, and we kind of did a quick refactor of the way we store the data. So it's now separated into different folders, and Dismad has been writing scripts purpose-built for Namada, and now we're collecting this data. At the moment, as you can see, so we do pull the supply, but we're trying to figure out how to, or at least I'm trying to figure out how to visualize how to get it onto a chart. I guess if we've got devs in here, and they'd be way more suited than me to create charts out of this data, which we have. So we've got the supply for all the different assets in a multi-asset shielded pool. We have the different governance props, and we have the rewards rate. So yeah, if you want, as senior dev has done, he literally created this task himself, and I believe Jenith also created this task herself. And so it's really nice to see that contributors are kind of taking it upon themselves, going through the website, finding things that they can fix, and literally just doing it. And then, like, it's functioning well now. I'm quite happy with, like, when we have contributors who are like taking it upon themselves to like get interested and see what they can do to help. So thank you, senior dev, and thank you, Jenith, and Frankenstein for the privacy setting as well. What else have we got? We've got bug fixes and a map which was made by SpeedFox. So we don't have a Penumbra task on at the moment. I suppose this is a good time to mention to Dismad that we do need to make another withdrawal from the Threshold Custody wallet.
Yeah, say when.
Okay, cool. Right, so yeah, we have an encrypted video. Sorry, an encrypted video. Kelly Joe made a video on Penumbra encrypted memos, and yeah, I think that's it. Zork took over from someone to update the Zcash calendar, and so yeah, we should be sharing this more often, I think. Other stuff that we've been doing. So I've been working on tax forms. Um, we have a deadline, I think, on Thursday for one of them. Um, so that'll be ready tomorrow, I think. Um, what else have we got? Vito has been working on the podcast. So we just posted the podcast episodes. 1 second. Yeah. So I recorded last week, I think, with Zankas, and it was a good interview. Like I had infinite questions for him. I think it went quite well. We've got some shorts up already. I think there's still a few more shorts which I can upload. Yeah, we have 2 shorts so far. Um, yeah, tomorrow we're going to be joining the Penumbra community call and going over. So we've prepared an event between Zcash and Penumbra, like a quiz with 20 questions we have so far, I think. And so like we're trying to coordinate with some of the other projects who work with Penumbra to find out like if we can join their Friday games, which they host already. And it's awesome to see Zcashers in the Penumbra Discord server, interacting with them, playing games. Like I think quite a few of us have been having fun in there. Yeah. So yeah, Penumbra community call tomorrow. Vito has been communicating with Citria, which is a ZK rollup on Bitcoin in testnet at the moment. They are happy to meet us on sometime next week. So we're going to meet them, and yeah, I'm hoping to get someone from. I think we have 2 people open to joining the podcast from Zashi from ECC to talk about Zashi, and I'm missing something. There we go over the notes. Yeah, Citria planning a meeting with ECC, and Vito has also been reaching out to the Blue Sky team to see if they're open to talk about like decentralization, AT protocol, privacy, things like that. And yeah, we're still in touch with Steve from Pirate Jane and looking to plan some future events. Yeah, I think that kind of covers it. Dismad, have I missed anything?
I think you covered most of it. On my side, I got all of our backend scripts working with Zbrad, with the exception of the lockbox extraction. I'm waiting on an update for the git block RPC. They're adding the value pools, and once they have finished that, I will be 100% up to date with Zebra. I'll post a few links here of things I've been working on real quick. Hang on. I found a bug in Zebra, and the devs are able to fix it. So if you want to try it out for yourself, I'll post the code.
Legend.
Some things that I've been paying attention to that I think are worthwhile. There's been a Frost demo released by, or the audit of the Zcast Frost demo by Least Authority. So I'll post a link to that. I recommend everyone reads it. Um, there's also a new demo from Han from ZCool. I'm not sure if everyone has had a chance to watch this, but I recommend checking it out if you want to see the latest from Han. And there's also the new, there was a huge podcast with Vitalik, and he talked about Zcash. It's a bit long, but I do recommend checking it out. There's some good information in this, but it is a doozy. But check it out.
Was that with Vlad?
Yes. And in case you didn't know, Red Dev updated their Oracle to use Zbrad, so that's more good news. If you didn't know, they're using Zebra on the back end. And let's see here. I made a note that I set up a new Zebra node, and I discovered that if you use an external drive and you already have the block data and you just copy it to a new computer that you're going to use the node, it's the sync time is 30 minutes versus weeks. So if you guys run nodes, I would put it on an external because it saves time later on if you need another node or a backup. Let's see here. Last thing I was working on is I was contributing to the Namada governance discussions. You can take a look here. And I also was playing with the updated Zenith. For those who aren't familiar, Zenith is an alternative wallet that works with Zbrad without the need of a light wallet server. So I think it's a great addition. And there's some really notable updates. It includes an incoming view key, which is, I think, unique. Most wallets don't provide that. So check it out. Here's a link. And then the rest of the updates for me, ZecHub is running a Namada full node, and we're still getting situated, but we've already started extracting datas. So here's what I've been working on, some of the names of the scripts, and we'll slowly start getting the updated dashboard ready to roll. But if definitely needs support from the front end guys, that's not what I know how to do. So please, if you have ideas, let us know.
Thanks. Yeah. Front end devs, please help us with um new charts on the dashboard and I think it was Jenith. I'm so embarrassed, I can't remember. But yeah, the site is like super responsive and like updated UI kinda. It's looking a bit better than before. I think something very, very important that we need to do is get this page in good condition to share. So I think I'll be editing this link to go to our YouTube technical tutorials, and maybe this could be a link to Zebra launcher. Well, in fact, we don't have Zebra launcher anymore, do we?
I think it's there. I just don't know if you moved it, or I don't know if it's been updated in a while. Oh, the last thing, Squirrel, is sorry. There's I found a few issues on the dashboard and I put them in our GitHub, so that I don't forget. But if anyone has solutions to those, that would be much an opportunity to earn shielded Zec, and it can help us out.
No, I think senior dev is. So I shared your GitHub issues, and senior dev created his own task to resolve these, and he's done it already. So we can close these issues, I think.
Awesome. Yeah, that's wonderful because I was trying to figure out why the damn chart wasn't displaying in Firefox for me. So if you fix that, that's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Um, yes. What else is there? Yeah. So here's something for the DAO members. Um, there might actually be two things for DAO members. Right. So, I think it was Zcash Arabia who were approved for 2 months. Where is it? Zcash Arabia was approved for 2 months. So at this stage, I think it's complete. Like the their project, I guess, is complete. If people were happy with it, they did post like a report to the forum. So yeah, DAO members, do you think we should encourage them to continue? Was there kind of lack of communication, maybe, or
What's
anything?
the link?
Sorry.
Where's the link of their work, Squirrel? I haven't seen it.
Oh my bad. I'm looking for it. Sorry, there it is.
Senior Dev, I don't know if the fixes have been updated, but my Firefox is still not displaying the graph correctly. Yeah, I mean, I don't. There's no like hard rules here. I'm looking for creativity, but the idea is to, you know, for folks to quickly and easily see the latest propositions and who the owners are and the needed information, like when they started and stopped. And then if you click on it, it'll run the detailed script and it'll pull up what that particular prop is. So that's kind of the general idea. It's the latest Ubuntu, Ubuntu.
Also, I have been trying to get a Penumbra node, full node going. Kind of stuck on Comet BFT, getting that fully working. But once that's done, we will have Penumbra data as well.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Yeah, it's awesome. I love it. Let's get all the data.
Sounding like one of the bad guys.
No, I'm the good guy. Trust me.
I just need all the data. Yeah, so I guess that's kind of what we've been up to. As I said, tomorrow we're joining the Penumbra community call. We're going to go over all of our activity that we're doing with them. We have videos for Zingo and Bale to post. And also the encrypted messaging thing. I have drafts of articles as well. So we have DYK series from Croy. He's been actually super busy helping us over the past couple of days. So shout out to Croy. We have DYK and we have Zero to Zero Knowledge from Vito coming out in the next couple of days. And yeah, I have this like draft article on like comparing privacy crypto with stealth aircraft and other silly things. Yeah, any questions from anyone or recommendations, feedback? Okay, cool. Um, yeah, well, I'll just lay a question on you guys. There was a period where we had like a lot of people interested in hosting a Zcash event in their local area, and many of these were um, like maybe their budgets weren't fully justified, or they were missing some information. We were missing some background, so those people wanted to do something. They kind of got confused, and then there was no follow up. So, like, how can we? Should we just like have another round of outreach for events? I feel like I don't know. There's a number of people in the chat who are interested in Don more than anything else. Okay, right. Feel free to open your mic. I'm not a lecturer.
They're opening their keyboard, Squirrel.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll be joining ZKAV Club in Berlin. I think in like 4 weeks. There's Protocolberg, and we're hoping to shoot something similar to Zcon sessions, where devs kind of sit down for, I don't know, half an hour and discuss their projects. We're planning to have a Zcash. So like on the first day of the event, we're gonna open things. I don't know if this is spoilers, but we're hoping to do a big Zcash thing on the first day. Yeah, so I mean, thanks. I guess half an hour meeting. Thank you for joining, guys. Come join us tomorrow at 8 p.m. for our community call with Penumbra. It's going to be very fun. Enjoy your evening or afternoon. Take care, everyone.